Scooby Bus!
Crime lies hidden in the puzzle, and the truth emerges through reasoning. Detective Stories of Inspector Chimp.
The Bank Robbery 2, Part 2. When Inspector White took off the fellow's hat, she saw that it wasn't Nix. It was Norman.
Ouch! Ouch! That hurts! Let me go! I'm just here to get money!
Get money? Why did you bring a bomb then?
What bomb? Don't you make false accusations!
Don't try to cover up.
Inspector White looked at the things inside the bag.
That's odd.
Inspector White looked at the things inside the bag. There was no bomb, but there was an alarm clock.
Ooh, let go of me! I will admit that the boss told me to bring an alarm clock here. Is that a crime? Let go of me!
Inspector White's suspicions still weren't settled, but she pulled Norman to a standing position and handcuffed him. Just then, the walkie-talkie on her waist rang.
Inspector White! Someone just knocked me down and ran toward the vault! What?
Inspector White rushed to the vault, but she was too late. There was a loud bang, setting off a shockwave that threw Inspector White and Rollie to the floor. Inspector White struggled to her feet and made her way through the dust and debris to the vault.
Drat!
Inspector White saw that the door had been blown off the vault, and the money was gone.
Ugh! I never imagined Nix would be so cunning. He used his minions as bait to pull us away from the vault while he went in and stole the money himself!
Inspector White took out her phone.
Hey, White. What's up?
Charles, we have a problem. Send backup immediately. We're at the Sylvan Forest Bank. And send men to look for Nix Gnu, too.
Nix Gnu drove a delivery van away from the bank.
Who's happy today? I am! I have got the money! Where should I run away to? Or maybe I should buy a big car. Or maybe a little beach house.
Don't be silly.
Huh?
You need to wash the glitter off first.
A voice came from the back of the van. Before he could turn back and look, he felt a cold object press against his head. Nix shivered.
Don't look back. Keep driving.
Whatever you say, boss.
Cold sweat dripped down Nix's brow. He looked into the rearview mirror to see who was talking to him. It was Zeno Stripes, the bank manager. He held a weapon pointed at Nix's head.
Zeno, Mr. Stripes, what are you doing here?
You really surprised me with your silliness. Did you think this heist was all about you?
No, of course not.
Did you stop and think about why that huge bank was just guarded by one rabbit and one little chick? Or why all that money was packed so neatly when you went into the vault, so all you had to do was carry it out the door? Or why your van was ready to go when you came out? Didn't you think of any of that?
You mean you were behind those plans?
Who else? I was the one who made sure all the bank security staff wasn't at the bank, and I made sure the two cops in disguise had to stand there for 2 days straight so they would be sleepy. The cash, the decoy, it was all prepared by me.
But why?
Why? You don't need to know any more than that.
As Zeno was speaking, Nix had already driven the car out of the city.
Be a good boy now. Get some sleep.
Zeno Stripes smiled and slowly pulled the trigger.
Inspector Chimp, we found Nix Gnu on the side of the road, passed out. Wait, it seems there's something lying beside him. It's an envelope that says, "The Destroyer Alliance."